Open the curtains, lights on. Don't miss a moment of this experiment. Oh, the book is strange, like clockwork orange. Keep your eyes buttered till the end. Which you are going to be? Inside the mirror, do you see someone else in the body? Transforming one hand, two hand, three hand, turn around, say like a doggy till I finish my beat. Cut it off, cut down your nose. All the silver loyalty is gonna get you killed. You may broke but all convenient theories for the puppets on TV. There's comfort in the strings if you're gonna control me. At least make it interesting theatrically. When does it hit for me? Think I am done with everything. Now I'm ready to leave. Dragging out one line, two lines, three lines. Connect our hands when I no longer can live on knowledge alone. You gave me strength, hope for curiosity. You're still happy, answers left for my discovery. What's the color of the electric ship you see? And if you love me, can you love your everything too for me?
Okay. It's doing the thing. Hold on, we'll give it a sec for everything to appear. Hello! Hi, Kiramatsu. Haven't seen you in a while. Hope you're doing okay. Alright, here we go. Get to listen to this again. Right, last thing we did was something. Oh, right, we did, the frickin'... Was it the teddy bear fight? No, it was something else, right? Maybe it was the teddy bear fight. Anyway, we just did another abnormality suppression, so... Let's go back to this. Julia, San, and the Book of Distortion. Here we go. Voice. God, what voice was I using for Isadora? Yes, sir. I'm afraid San Julia couldn't make it back, requesting additional support. Isadora, what do you think the purpose of the library is? They call you Kitsu, and yep. Yeah. I will call you Kitsu. I forgot. Sorry. I have it written down. Actually, that paper that I had it written down on is actually in a few pieces right now because it melted because I spilled water on it. Isadora, what do you think the purpose of the library is? That is a terrible voice. From the information we've gathered so far, it's the accumulation of knowledge. Accumulation of knowledge, you say? The library simply offers a deal. It has no influence on the outside world. It only rewards or punishes those who have entered. The winner can get the books they want, and the loser becomes a book that the library wants. Any linkage to the distortion phenomenon? That is unclear, sir. I'll be looking at the very beginning here for the entire stream. Okay, that's fine. I hope you're having a good day still. Either way. That is unclear, sir. My instinct suggests that it has to be related to the phenomenon somehow. And why is that? The invitation to the library, its books, and the beings called librarians reside there. All elements of the library are similar to what we've seen of the distortion. Have I been enjoying the game so far? I've been enjoying it a pretty decent amount. Took me a while to figure out a couple of the mechanics, but now I understand them, and it's made the game significantly easier. Common feature is that it's impossible to observe them for an analysis of their constituents and components. We cannot carry out a comparative analysis because of this, but this is stability to... You able to tap soon? Okay. We cannot carry out a comparative analysis because of this. But this inability to observe itself can be considered a common trait. It's not like you to make such baseless claims, is it? Section 6 will not needlessly obsess over the library. There is simply too much uncertainty to recklessly jump into the case. The Zwei Association gets hundreds of requests every day. A fair number of them are allocated to us at Section 6. I'm sure you understand that your claims are not compelling enough to make us give up all these requests in favor of the library. I am aware, sir. And yet, here you are, requesting additional manpower for investigating the library. Are you sure you aren't simply using the alleged linkage to the distortion as an excuse to get your revenge on the library, or retrieve the books of your colleagues? Even as we speak, the syndicates, like the Carnival, are chewing up people's guts out in the open, and the likes of the musicians of Bremen, making modern art pieces out of innocent citizens. And there are yet more insane individuals looming over the city now, and our duty is to protect our clients from such shade in the city, is it not? You're right, sir. Remember the slogan of our association? Your shield, sir. Exactly. Our role is to be a trusty shield for our client. So don't put down the shield without a good reason. Got it? You may leave now. Will do. Isadora. Yes? Did you happen to put this invitation in my drawer? No, sir. I haven't received any new invitations yet. What is the current risk level of the library? Currently resting at Urban Legend class, but it has been slowly rising with every new report. Oh, I see. Book of Distortion, it is it. They've been using irresistible bait like this to attract their victims, haven't they? Things went rather smoothly thanks to your book. It's not something we can get from any of the guests we've had so far. I simply offered them what they needed most at the moment. I am better than anyone at understanding the situation at hand, coming up with an appropriate response. Precisely, man. You sure did come up with a perfect solution to lure out the Zwei. Heck, if you can print out books right away, wouldn't it be nicer to make a whole lot of them ourselves? I can only write books about the things I know. Need more time to write another one, too. Oh, I see. So, can I ask for your publications from time to time, then? I am willing to cooperate, since you're doing your job as my assistant. Just don't pester me too much. Sure thing, ma'am. A mere servant such as I wouldn't dare commit such an atrocity at bothering our Mistress Angela, oh no. You know, and at this point, I think I'm just gonna lean into it fully, that I cannot, for the life of me, keep a singular consistent voice for Roland. I'm just gonna do whatever voice I feel like doing in the moment. Do you think this will all work out? The director of a section in an association like the Zwei should be more than enough to handle our next step. The information he holds has got to be on a whole nother level than what we've collected so far. Quite a while since I worked in the field. You haven't had any field work in a while too, no? You're right, sir. In any case, if we can get this case resolved, we can finally get out of Section 6. It's nice to finally be collecting information about the distortion directly from the source instead of having to get my hands dirty engaging with those lowly syndicates. Neither of us should rot in Section 6 for the rest of our lives, wouldn't you agree? Yes. We can have revenge for your colleagues, get a lead on the distortion phenomenon, and aim for a higher position all at the same time. How fascinating is that? Everything seems to fall into place too conveniently. Greetings, dear guests. I am You must be Angela, director and librarian of your role's namesake, right? Indeed, it is just as you said. I've seen reports about you, but is it true that you are a machine, not human? My, staying quiet won't hide it, girl. A machine must behave as a machine. You've made quite a huge deal out of your little library. It's rather troublesome to have a non-human like you cause a big fuss, you know. Sir, I don't think we should provoke her any further. May you find your book in this place. Alright, time to kick the shit out of them now for being rude. Alright, so let's see, we got slash bash. Yeah, it's all about the slash bashes, except for retaliates. Because they have retaliate, which is a ridiculously deadly move. Okay. Bound, lower all speed values by X for the current scene. Okay, so it's mostly slashing and bashing, but retaliate is 2 damage, or is two like big hits. So let's see. I think this is probably honestly pretty good, this Vi-Fixer page. So let's get this, our new employee a new one. Because I think this is like the only endured that we have on like anything. And it's not like they do no bashing damage. They actually do a decent bit of it. Well, not that much damage, but they do it relatively frequently. Okay. So all of them are weak or fatal to piercing damage. Okay, okay. So I think Retaliate's gonna be what we go for here, honestly. Let's see. Any key pages I need to, like, empty? Wish there was a button to empty, like, all of the key pages. Whoop. So we need to empty your bookshelf, and your bookshelf, and your bookshelf. I guess I probably could have just used them, honestly. So let's see. So we're gonna want the Retaliates, because it's really good, but also cooking prep. Actually looks like a pretty decent one to use, and then gather intel, law and order. Interior. What is this? Interesting. So let's... So is Law and Order not just a strictly better gather intel? Anyway, that's not important right now. It was just an observation. Alright. I honestly think that... Skitter away, maybe? No. We don't really want to do bashing damage, because there are people who resist it in their party. So we're gonna want... Hmm. Yeah, let's just throw in light defense. Save that real quick so we can copy it. So we don't have enough cooking preps. So we'll need to come up with something else. Honestly, wasn't expecting that. For some reason, I didn't realize. Maybe charge and cover? No. It's really not what we want. Backstreet dash? That is a really high pierce attack. Alright. Yeah, we'll import this. Hello, Mirza. How are you doing? Sorry, I didn't know. I don't know when you sent that. I was a little bit focused. Let's see. Actually, would thrust on average would do more damage actually than backstreet dash. Rolling 2 dice. Yeah, that would be strictly better from a statistical standpoint. So we'll do that. Although I guess it's different because it's not one attack, which matters. But I do think that, yeah, I think we're good with this. So let's begin the stage play. 3 light card, 1 to 12. 3 light, 1 to 12 card for me. Okay, let's see. Oh, yeah, I know which one you're talking about. We've used that before just on things with fatal to bash. Okay. They're all going for back attacks. Okay, but they're trying to do some stuff. So let's do a retaliate on you and force you to attack them. Retaliate on this one. Redirect their attack. And let's double up on that. Retaliate, because we know memeing for winning. Alright. So we won that. So boom, instant stagger. Damn, they're just barely still alive. Okay. So right now we're gonna have you do a light defense. We don't have the ability to or need to redirect that attack. Imagine having light recovery cards in the deck. We don't have any. Okay. So you do cooking prep. See if you can get something out of that. Nice, we got a stagger. Okay. Bad time to get max damaged. Oh, they're still alive? Shit. Upon winning a clash, deal... Yeah, that's very good, actually. Give them that. So they're staggered now. So they rolled a 5, which is a little annoying. So we're gonna do thrust because it's pretty much guaranteed to kill them. Retaliate and cooking prep. So let's do that. Damn, really? They're still alive? That's annoying. Okay, we did get that though. So they have 3 health. I'm pretty sure we just have this down. Can I? No, I have to have a higher speed dice. That's only first. Have I played Lobotomy Corporation? We actually won 100%ed Lobotomy Corporation before we started this game. Also, hello, Degozer dude. Okay, so let's see. So yeah. You've got them dead, for sure. And then we'll do light defense on this guy. Finally, we got them dead. Inflict 1 to 3 burn on the attacker when hit. Oh, yeah. We'll do this for sure. How's the current plan to conquer the world going? It's going okay. Best waifu or husbando in Lobotomy Corporation? Probably, difficult one. Also, holy shit. One light backstreet dash. Never mind. That's not what I thought that was. I thought this was retaliate, not backstreet dash. However, yeah, we are gonna do backstreet dash. Because we hella go first. We're gonna have you do retaliate and absorb the attack. And have you retaliate. So let's see. So we would... I don't know. Let's see. Probably... Shised? I mean, they're probably the only one that isn't absolutely horrible being. Oh shit, I need to do something about this chat thing. That is really in the way in this game. In Lobotomy Corp, it's fine. In this... Hold on. Because that is super in the way. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, it would probably be Shised. Okay, well, so that should fix it. So now, whenever people send messages, it shouldn't just stay there. Speed? 4 speed? Wait, they get an extra speed dice slot. What? Extra power on their defensive dice. They do more stagger damage, and it's interesting. First time we talked about it, but you're blind in my... Legally blind? Yeah, I cannot see out of my right eye basically at all. I am legally blind, so there is still something there, but so imagine you had a camera lens and you put a drop of water on top of that camera lens. That's what it looks like. It's just a mess. So we've got your shield. Okay, so this guy, first of all, this guy doesn't have a full deck, which none of them do. Is that normally a thing? Do they normally not have a full deck? Okay, but they're mostly the same other than they're just really annoying. Okay, they're completely different. Combat preparation. Give 2 endurance. Oh, fuck. Bleh. Wow. Okay, and then this guy's just here. Just my right? What happened? Nothing. I was born that way. It's called amblyopia, actually. Okay, they rolled really well. Okay. Ooh, that hurt. Damn. There we go. There's the stagger. Shh. Not great. Okay, so when they're at 20% or lower, deal 30% of the target's max. Interesting. Okay. Let's see. Let's do a retaliate. And a retaliate. But yeah, nothing, like, happened. I was just born with bad eyes. Ah! That's why we did 2 people. So we got the Book of Walter. Walter. Yeah. Okay, so now you do that. So let's do... Okay. Let's have you do a light defense. And... fully retaliate on Isadora. Nice. Nice, we staggered Isadora, so we're good. Roll. Oh, sweet. Okay. So you're doing retaliate. Okay. So can you do a light defense and tank that? You do the retaliation. They're just dead. And do another light defense. And actually you absorb the attack, not them. Cool. Perfect. Yep, they're gone. Mutually assured destruction. So Backstreet Dash is now free at the moment. This will help me get some of my stance back. And then we'll just attack. Meant to do something there that I didn't do. Okay. Yeah, definitely Backstreet Dash. Nice. So you're attacking them because they have 14 health. Backstreet Dash and do... Yeah, fuck it, we'll do Thrust. Nice. I think we got this pretty well. Done. Sharp Swipe. Not great, but I think we'll probably be fine. Yeah, Thrust. Okay. Shouldn't have said anything, because we almost instantly, you know, staggered, which would have been really bad. Curtain Call for the Zwei Association 2. Or the Zwei Association Zwei, which is funnier. Alright. Curtains closed. Oh wait, we got something. Determined Challenger? What was that? What does it mean to behave as a machine? Boy, not the topic again. Someone I used to know loved to say that phrase. Like I told you before, making machines with emotions or sapience is forbidden. Even if one were to be made, the head has long settled the ethical implications and all that. That means they've decided on a solid answer for the long-standing question, how is a machine with emotions different from a human? The answer being, even if a machine carries emotions and intelligence and is nearly identical to a human in every aspect, it is still a machine by birth. Machines should always be below human. Therefore, it is now... For anybody that doesn't know, at this point, Roland's voice is just whatever the hell I feel like doing, because I can't keep it consistent for some reason. Therefore, it is now forbidden to create sapient machines as long as they disrupt the proper judgment of societal values. Furthermore, all existing sapient machines may be subject to termination regardless of ownership. In short, machines and humans are human. Machines and machines and humans are humans. Machines exist solely to serve humans, is what they're saying. That's the mindset people in the city decided to have. Where would humans bring stuff in the heaps of scrap metal belong? Those would still technically count as humans. Some might consider them defiled, and others might look down on them, but the brains themselves are natural. You get what I'm saying? What about an electric copy of a human being? That would be a machine, since it's not born human. To be frank, I really don't get these standards either. I guess birthright matters to them the most. Maybe it's a defensive reaction born out of the urge to preserve humanity as a species. That's unfair. Nothing is ever fair in this world. You're right. Seems everyone lives with the share of unfairness they must bear. Now you're talking like a city dweller. Alright. So, first of all, let's see what the library had, actually. The Book of the All-Around Helper, huh? This is gonna be Yasad's team. Lowland of the library, what is your race? Yeah, alright, let's see. Evade dice, okay. Yeah, I think we're gonna go in there with this, just to see what the fight's like. Alright. So there's 3 of them. Restore 1 light after dealing 10 or more damage within a single scene. They are weak to bash damage. And what, normal to everything else? Yeah. Wow, that's a lot of, defense. Let's see. So, let's try some gut harvesting. This is what you could call a forgettable fight. Alright, let's see. Max damage! Oh, hell yeah, we did 1! Okay. 6 to 6 and inflict bleed. Okay. Yeah, this one. Ah, shit. Okay. You know what? Sure, yeah, violence. Doesn't really do much for me here, but it's a thing. Imagine being weak to slash, yeah. The last people they fought did not have the capability to do slashing damage, so we did that. Alright. So I have a feeling we're dead here. Just something tells me. Yeah, fatal to slash. as well as no bashing damage. Okay, so let's see. First, let's burn some books, actually. Book of Walta. Holy shit! Why do we have so many of those? Alright, let's burn these books. Oh, I just got an achievement. Alexandria Simulator. That was our 100th book we just burned. Fatal to slash. Normal to slash. Wow. Time for Unga Bunga Blunty meta. Let's see. Cool. Huh. Yeah, I don't think we have much bashing damage, actually. Yeah, let's burn more books. Come on. Here we go. Okay. Factory Butcher Pierre's page. Instant cooking. 10% HP recovered on defeating an enemy. What? Oh, with a maximum of 12 HP recovered. Okay. Yeah, I think those are all things we've seen before. Cool. So, new decks. Let's change key pages. Is there an option to join library finishing squad? I'm very confused. Let's see. So we've got normal stuff. I don't know what either of these are, but okay. Or what this is. I don't know what any of those mean. Okay, let's see. So... Electric shock. Paralysis isn't bad. Gain strength on defeating an enemy, meh. Fishing, or punishing, okay. Upon defeating an enemy, gain strength. Oh, is that like some kind of filter? Okay. Increase slashing stagger damage. Cover HP on winning a flash. Can you have character on one of the floors? Can you change the name of people in this? I don't actually know. If so, yeah, we'll do that. I just didn't know we could. Generally, we do that. We had agents named after people in the old facility. Key page. I mean, I guess just... This is decent, I guess, for this. I'm gonna sneeze. Oh. But yeah, if there's a way to change character names, sure. Is it librarian info? Names that appear in the key page is an outfit. Okay. Battle symbols. Oh yeah, what was that battle symbol we got earlier? Ah, here it is. Determined Challenger. 2% chance to boost the stagger damage of each type by 1%. Huh. Okay. Oh, customize. I didn't mean to capitalize all those. Sure, there we go. Okay. So now, advanced blunt damage. Show me the things. It's alright, you have full numbers for custom character? Full numbers for custom character. What do you mean, full numbers? Oh, is that what you mean? Sure. If you want to post those while I'm making the decks, I'll do that right after I'm done with it. Okay, so blunt damage. First of all, let's see what we've got here. Strong strikes. Definitely want the strong strikes. Radiant Hunter? Multi-hit? Meh. Wow! That's, yeah, I'll get to that in a sec. You were prepared, I can tell. Alright, so we're gonna do strong strikes. We could do you only live once, but that's actually not even very good. I think strong strike, multi-hit, and not really cruelty, maybe. Yeah, taste my flaming bat actually seems really good. Okay. So, yep. Taste my flaming bat. Let's do 1 strong strike, 3 set fires, and kill 24 damage in 1 hit. It's OP, I know, right? Well, not even, because they're not, it's not fatal. They're just, it's only weak, so it's time and a half, so it would be 18 damage at most. Let's see. Dirty blow? Yeah, that actually looks good. Okay, let's see. So we've got, customize. Still a lot, just roll higher, yeah. Alright, so we've got Fangs as 15. We've got the backside at 21. Q 275. Or as close as I feel like getting to that number. Here we go. 275, saturation 100, and brightness 24. Face and expressions. Eyes 10. Okay, so we got 10, eyebrow 1, and mouth be 3. Appearance projection. Body size 165. And outfit Isadora. Oh, I think I missed something. Hold on. I missed the color. Okay. Skin color, hue 0. Saturation 0. Brightness 78. Ready, and 165 and Isadora. Alright. That didn't take too long. Alright. I think we're ready now. So let's do the Book of the All-Around Helper. Okay. Let's do strong strikes. And set fire. Ah, it has one. Okay. So this one, we want to do haste my flaming bat, and that's gonna not kill. So we'll do dirty blow as well. So this should be... Actually, dirty blow should be lethal. As long as it rolls 5 or higher. Nah, actually, wait, never mind. Actually, yeah, it would have been technically because of the stagger. Nice. Yeah. Hold on, what? Whenever you do a blunt attack, deal stuff, that's great. Alright, so let's get clean. Let's beat him up real quick with that. Nice. Now they're on fire. We probably won't win those clashes. So let's do taste my flaming bat, and on you, let's do strong strikes. Nice. Hold on, just checking something. Alright. We can do... Do you need some floor meta stuff for fun, or do you research it by yourself? I don't know what you mean. Generally we do no backseating. Unless I, like, specifically ask about something. This just ends up being... As in my experience, that generally ends up making things the most fun. Because sometimes you just need information. Like, we've had times in games where it's like, okay, this is not fun anymore because I don't know what I'm doing. Your book delivery is here. Tidied up my clothes in advance this time, too. Oh, greetings, Angela's lapdog. Come on, still at it with that. The books you brought me last time were interesting, to say the least. I learned that the technologies employed in the backstreets were interwoven in a disorderly manner. From crude equipment made of junk to clothes woven from antimatter. All kinds of technologies at various levels of advancement can be seen. Clothes woven from antimatter. Excuse me, what? There's cutting-edge tech out there, but only a few get to benefit from it. As a note, in real life, if you were to touch antimatter, you would literally erase yourself. That's what makes something antimatter. You would, alright, not erase yourself, you'd turn into X-rays. I assume wealth is the determining factor. We're in an era where rich people don't have to worry about any disease. We have all sorts of cures now. Granted, you have the cash to buy them. We have people playing God with the technologies called singularities. You can't tell me what to do. Whoop. What was the lobotomy corpse singularity, by the way? Corpse gone now anyway, so no one's gonna sue us for spilling the beans. Aren't you shameless? Suppose it wouldn't hurt to tell you. Hey, stop treating me like an idiot. I'm not that stupid, you know. The Body Corporation's singularity was physically manifesting the human mind, an abstract concept, converting humans' emotions to physical energy in the same vein as the library. Human emotions can be interpreted as a complex mass. The mass is built up through experiences. When emotions are heightened enough, a page will be chosen. A spot is reserved for a person's book. It is a comprehensive manifestation of their ego. As the battle becomes fiercer and the combatants get agitated, the egos will grow intense, allowing their mental states to be physically expressed. Physically manifesting the mind, huh? Certainly seems similar to the distortion. Which destroys everything on impact like a weapon and such things. You don't even need a weapon as well, you can just jump onto your enemy. Well, the thing is, the antimatter also turns into X-rays when it... That basically both things just disappear. What did you just say? Oh, nothing, just a bit of monologue. What did we just say? I think I accidentally skipped it. Certainly seems similar to the distortion. Okay. Oh, nothing, just a bit of monologue. Anyway, that sure sounds a lot like a singularity, alright? Impressive indeed. You know, makes me wonder. Malkuth said you guys were part of a project aimed to save humanity, right? That is true. What kind of saving was that all about, really? Make money rain from the sky or something? That'd save everyone for sure. Can't be compared to such ridiculous nonsense. You have no right to talk so lightly about the sacrifices we made. Whoa, alright, calm down. Sheesh, can't even crack a joke around here. We sought to cure the mind. Kahneman was the leader of our research team. He said that every person in the city had a diseased mind, and that the disease was so severe, humanity would slowly lead itself to destruction at this rate. Live, flash, live, and die in flashy lights. Yeah. You described the situation as no better than lemmings willingly jumping into a pit of fire. What? She smells a lot like a shady cult leader, according to my tingling fixer sense. Everyone agreed to what she said, just like that? And now you're taking me for a fool. Of course they were quantitative indices to scientifically prove her claim. I suppose it would be less useless to describe them to you in detail. It would be useless. Okay, egghead, setting that aside. Did you guys succeed with that goal of saving humanity? You never cease to annoy me. If we succeeded, we wouldn't be here doing this. Oh yeah, fair point. The fact that we failed to save humanity is not what makes me upset the most. We have committed countless sins, all in the name of a single righteous purpose, saving humanity. We convinced ourselves that we had no other choice. We performed unethical experiments, knowingly drove employees to death in the Library Corporation. We tolerated all those vile deeds for a greater good. But all of that is about to be for naught. What will be made of their sacrifices? All the pain me and my colleagues endured. Angela ruined it all! Ooh, that is so mean, not comparing to the cutie Malkuth. Fatigued already? What a shame. My employees and I are up for more. Don't be ridiculous. I'll kill you for sure this time. Binna, not even you will manage to break through our combined effort. You raise a valid concern. It is true, I cannot even stop all of you in such a short time. Even I cannot stop all of you in such a short time. We will need to act quickly, Angela. I was just about to do something about it. First trumpet theme! Ah, shucks. The cliff lock deterrence is being lowered. She's overriding my authority on the system. The abnormalities are reaching. All Sephiroth and the personnel, please follow my lead. The control team will be in my command now. Hakma and the architecture team, please stop Angela from taking over all the systems. Understood. Kabura and disciplinary team, please keep Binna at bay. You bet! Leave this one to me. HUD and the training team. Provide the employees with the right manual and information. Attention all employees, this is a Type X emergency protocol. Please act accordingly to follow the instructions. NetSec and safety team, please focus on treating the wounded. Alright, I'll take care of them as quickly as I can. Yasad and the information team, please identify the weaknesses of the escaping abnormalities right away. I will analyze them all with the utmost precision. Gisette and the welfare team, please work on restoring the cliff off deterrents as soon as possible. He'll do. This one is my fault after all. No time to feel guilty, she said. Tifferath and the Central Command team, please support everyone with resourcefulness. Got a little bit of time to chat again? Well, hello, Kitsu. I was going to, no need to say it. It brings me joy to see you all act in such coordination. Now, try and stop us till the end. You'll never understand how desperately we struggle to stop her from sussing out that light. And the guilt we feel from the compromising at the end. You're right, I won't. I know all I care about is helping Angela. I want her to achieve her goal, you know? Binna being Binna. Yep. It's weird, we haven't done the Binna voice in a little bit. So I had to remember what it was. You simply want the results, whatever the process may entail. You're no different from Angela in that you only care about your own well-being. You're despicable. A typical example of an inhabitant of the city, suffering from the disease of the mind. Use the technologies in the city offers for your immediate convenience, not knowing or caring about the sacrifices that those technologies were built upon. Not knowing what you're bringing about your own demise. Oh, that's the whole diseased mind thing was about? I should value the process more than result. You're a bunch of dreamers and snobs all along. I bet you're from one of the nests. Look, I know better than anyone about the price of those technologies and singularities. Diseased mind, my ass. And your point about people using singularities without knowing how they really work? That's because they literally have no other option. The corporates have concealed so much that the consumers eventually gave up acquiring. Because they're tired. They're already too busy sustaining their everyday life. It appears that I am not getting through to you. Oh, what a coincidence. I was thinking the same thing too. No matter what you say, I do not want to turn a blind eye to this. Reality nor conform to it. Diseased capitalism moment. Alright, let's see. If the librarian has a maximum light at the start of a scene, gain 1 to 2 haste and deal 2 to 7 additional damage with attacks for that scene. What? Every 3 clash wins, restore 1 light and gain 1 to 2 haste next scene. Offensive dice gain power against enemies with slower speed, plus 1 point of power per point of difference, maximum of 3. Huh. Regenerative pattern cognition. Those are all pretty damn good. Alright. Well, time for an invitation. Oh, there's a fork in the path. Book of Walta and the Book of Zwei South, Section 6. Oh, I have to... There we go. Like, why is it not sending it? Bastards like you need some beating. Get into your thin skull. It's enough on me. On me. Beating them to death won't do us any good. District 22 may be our turf, but these chumps are you're beating to a pulp maybe from Zwei Section 6. But we're talking about an association here. We're gonna be in even bigger trouble if you kill them all. Walter! If only that bastard kept his promise, we wouldn't have gotten into this mess. I can't fucking enunciate like that. Like, without hitting something that's just really awkward enunciation. We needed the floor plan of Elcorp's nest! The Zwei had it! We should teach these fuckers a lesson on how important it is to keep their promises. Night will fall soon enough. Sweepers could come for our asses any second now. And the Thumb wouldn't even contact us. We shed blood gathering intel on the distortion for that bastard Walter, and this is how he repays us. Those zealots at the Church of Gears took out more than half of our syndicate. Their leader was an inhuman freak, all right. We worked our asses off securing the goods from the church, and for what? If we don't hand over the floor plan of Elcorp's nest to the Thumb, all that's left for us is to get purged by the Thumb for failing our job. Shouldn't have made a deal with an association in the first place. At least Walter was a sensible one. Maybe something happened to him. He might have been a cunning old fart, but he was the director of Zwei Section 6. Besides, he'd usually leave field jobs to his men. Doesn't make sense for him to die all too suddenly. Anything can happen. For fuck's sake, you really killed them all! That's one more option for us. You've done it again. Flew into a blind rage and crushed their bones and guts to a pulp. Me, even if there were a bunch of small fry from Section 6, clearly this many of them might get Section 2 or 3 to chase us down. The Zwei could send an army of fixers at us now. These sons of bitches needed to understand what the weight of a promise is! I hope you have a backup for that plan when the Zwei come to thank us for that lesson. Just look at this! An envelope? The rumored invitation to that library. Hold on, among the books of the day. You don't want a Library of Ruina meme builds territory? Among the books of the day they listed, there's Book of Walter? So that's what's happened. He had a plan after all. What? Kyung-mi? You already knew that Walter died in the library and still pulverized Section 6? It's about sending a damn message! Syndicates have a tendency to kill more than they need to, unlike fixers. They cause trouble because they feel like it. Anyway, what were they trying to do, getting sweepers and the Thumb involved? I might know about the sweepers. You do? I guess they are infamous. Saw humans tear them to pieces, use them as fuel. They like that in real life too? Saw them tear humans to pieces and use them as fuel. Are they like that in real life too? Sort of. One sweeper is tough as is. What's really scary is their organizational power. They crawl out of the woodwork every night, clean the back streets. Can't even guess how many of them there are. No matter how many we take down, more would show up the next night. Think we can make it back in time? Isn't it a bit tight? It is, but we'll probably get back just in time. Greetings, dear guests. I am Angela, the director and librarian of my role's namesake. Scratch that. Just let us in. We're in a hurry. You're rather impatient, I see. I said shut up! Let us in, now. May you find your book in this place. Alright, so 2 acts. Let's see, we got bash, 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 bash. Okay, so it's bash, for sure. Okay, so Powsy needs to be fixed. Also, what a name, Powsy. Let's see. Just real quick. Can't do it here. Finally, some good light recovery cards. Oh, do these guys drop light recovery cards? It would be very nice to have. I get, hold on, let me actually do their key page real quick. Just so I don't forget to do it. weak to pierce. Okay, how much pierce do they do? They've got 3 to 4s on their pierce. They've all got the same deck. So they take fatal slash damage and fatal stagger piercing damage. So we want slashing and piercing damage. Let's see. Punch to the solar plexus. They do increased blunt damage. Holy crap. I thought something else had happened just then. I thought I had started the battle instead of accidentally canceling it. Their zero coster is cool. Loosen up. Yeah, on hit, restore light. So you'd get, what? You normally restore, what, 2 light in a turn, right? So you'd get 3, essentially, in 1 turn. And do 2 to 6 blunt damage. It's pretty good. Right, so we want slashing and piercing damage. Mostly slashing damage, though. Oh, it's 1 light in 1 turn? For some reason I thought it was 2. Alright. And then, of course, the pages are full restores. And increasing your cap. Okay, so let's see. Keep it fresh. Okay. So we've got 2 to 6, 3 to 6. Focus Strikes looks really good here, actually. Okay. Blade Whirl? Maybe. Really don't have many of them. We have a lot of your shield. Deal 2 damage to the opponent on winning a clash. Actually, that sounds really good. And then let's see. Endure? Nah. Law and Order, deal additional damage to opponent on winning a clash. Let's see. Feeling good? Yeah, I think feeling good's a good one. Alright. So then let's load up more of these. Did I not hit the right button? Okay, so we're gonna need... What is that? Ah, we didn't have enough feeling good. Your internet's so bad here? Ah, that sucks, Kitsu. Well, hopefully I'm gonna be streaming for quite a while, so maybe you'll get somewhere with better internet by the time we're done. Alright, let's see. So... Yeah, let's do Law and Order. And Powsy. Let's do this again. So let's see. Commandeering. Yeah, let's do combat preparation. Alright. Let us begin the stage play. Oh, that bad? What's bad? Alright, let's see. Okay. Let's see. Your shield. I think combat preparation is probably going to be what we want to do here. So we can stop their attack so they don't double up on them. Let's try your shield on them and let's see. Yeah, let's try feeling good to get that fragile proc. Wow, these guys are a lot tougher than other things we've fought. Holy shit. Okay, okay. Let's do... Your shield. Combat prep is fun when it's spammable. Okay. Law and Order and... Focus Strikes. Nice! We got max damage. But we still didn't frickin'... What's it called? Okay. So we can do... Every 3 clash winds, restore a light and gain haste. Yeah, let's try violence. On... them. 12 endurance for people every turn. Okay. So we got 2 of them going after them, which isn't great. Okay, so Blade Whirl and let's see. Focus Strikes. Let's just really try and get them done. Wow, really? Nice. Okay, so one of the stray dogs is down. These people are not doing okay, clearly. Let's give you that. Okay. So they're both going after Yasad. I can only stop one of them. 3 to 6, 3 to 5? Okay. Let's try and use your shield at least. Focus Strikes. Let's do Blade Whirl, see if we can get some paralysis. Right, I can only force... Oh, that's bad. Ah, come on, 2, yeah! Okay, so we had a stagger happen, which is bad, but it's not the end of the world. So they've got 2 damage on them. Cut in. That one's a little annoying. We're gonna try your shield. And... Focus Strikes? For feeling good? Yeah, because they literally can't not die to it. Nice. I don't think I can force that clash. Yeah, because they're equal speed. Combat preparation, which is fine. And yeah, double focus strikes. Nice, we got him dead. There's a second act with funnies. Yeah, so now we've got the second act. Weak and fatal, normal, weak, fatal. Okay, so that's new color. I still don't know what the color actually means. Although, given that this one's yellow, and that's ridiculously powerful, I'm gonna assume color is probably rarity. Let's see. Brawl. What the fuck? Unused. Replace all dice on this page with different ones on a random page in hand whose original cost is 4 or lower, excluding counter dice. What? What the fuck? Okay. 25% boost to stagger damage, to boost the slash stagger or blunt stagger damage by 1. Okay. Brawl. What the hell? Okay, let's see. So they're still doing a ton of bashing damage. They're also doing slashing damage, which is fine, because we're not weak to slashing. But, geez. 4 to 12? God. Okay. Huh. Because they're not doing too well. I know we took a lot of damage. Let's see. Yeah, I think we would do well to just change over. The blue key page is not being used, right? Do I? Yeah, we still have the Zwei crew members. That's what I was thinking of. Not the ones that endure, sadly. Which is what I was really hoping for. Because, yeah, we can't do anything about those, right? So, we would want... I do really want that endurance, but I just don't think it's worth going in there. Because, like, look at Yasad. Yasad's literally at 1/3 health. Mir's at 2/3 health. Bowsy's fine, but it's also, like... Yeah, okay. Okay. So, key pages... They're really not doing piercing damage, so I think that's a good choice. I just realized I forgot to just win clashes. Yeah. Whoop. Yep, can't empty their books. I just realized I forgot to empty the libraries. Or the books. So now I gotta figure out what they had equipped. Maybe I didn't forget to unequip their libraries. Okay, let's see. So... what do we want to use here? So we want to use piercing mostly and slashing. Okay. Yes, confirm. Okay. So yeah, we'll throw in the retaliates. Let somebody else with gut harvesting. So yeah, we'll do retaliate. Lower the max value of the opponent's next die by 3. Interesting. Dried up. Increase strength next scene. Fence. And where is it? Combat preparation, we don't really have those, so I can cook anything? Yeah, that seems good. Where is... So how many of these pages do we not have available? Oh, okay. So they're basically all three gonna have to have completely different decks. So, okay. On use, gain haste. Keep it fresh. That's a really good evasion. I think we might want those just for the evade. And, I think going first is pretty good. So, what are we gonna have replace keeping it fresh? Preparation? Win the clash, restore light? Yeah. Alright. Let us begin the stage play. So this guy is big deal. We want to take him down. Oh, okay, they're just going all in on that. Okay. This is not good. Okay. Let's just do as much as we can then. Ouch. Ouch. Okay, we got the stagger. That's good. So now we have... Do you have preparation? No. We'll do going first. And... Fence? Yeah, we'll do fence. And keep it fresh. Yeah, I knew they were gonna get staggered. I really couldn't do anything about it. So, okay. Only one attack each. Okay, that's really good, actually. So now we can retaliate you. You can't heal right now. So we're gonna use fence. Shit, that was some bad max damage. Oh, they're so close to dead. They literally have 5 health. Okay. In 1 to 2 power each class, you lose 1 to 2 die power in a one-sided attack. Inflict 1 to 3 burn on your attackers. First 2 combat pages the librarian uses after this gain the matchlight status. Whenever the librarian uses a page with matchlight, gain 1 ember. Pages with match light become stronger based on the amount of ember, however, they have 20% chance to damage the user. Okay. Let's have you. Okay. So you're dead. I literally can't do anything about that. Because I do not have high enough speed dice. They need to take 5 damage. This should do it. And then I can cook anything. Yeah. Feels bad. Yeah, that's fine though. Deal 1 damage to opponent when dealing. Okay. We can certainly try though. Okay, theoretically, if we roll really high on the retaliate, we could live? I know I said we couldn't technically do anything about it. I meant we couldn't, like, redirect the attack. Oh my god, we're alive. Yep, they're dead. Exactly what we wanted. Nice max damage. Yeah, we'll do this. You just used to retaliate, so let's do that. Okay, so we'll have... I'll end you. Evasion for the win, yeah. Shocking blow. Okay. Okay. Now we can't do anything about it. Actually, we could redirect the attacks. Which actually would probably be a good idea, honestly. So let's see. So we want to use... Going first, probably? Okay, so you, actually. So let's do Keep It Fresh on you, and redirect that attack. Let's do Retaliate on you, and redirect your attack. And have you do Going First on them. Nice, we got a stagger. Oh, hell yeah. Did they roll minimum damage? We gained 10. We did an evade for 10? What the hell? I think they rolled minimum damage and we rolled maximum evade right then. That's amazing. Okay. So... they're both staggered. That's really good. So let's... Yeah, retaliate. 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 They're fucking gone, right? Okay, I just had to make sure. Okay, they got a 3, so they're attacking them for 4-12. Okay. We'll use Fence so that we can hopefully stop most of that damage. And then, yeah, retaliates for the win because they're weak to pierce. Or are they fatal to pierce? Their stagger is fatal to pierce. Okay. Oof. Bam, staggered. And dead. Easy. No deaths. Curtain call for the reception of the stray dogs. Hell yeah. 2% chance to boost stagger of each type by 1. Hot-blooded brawler. Just a +3 to HP. That's pretty good. Isn't it annoying to listen to your silly chirping? To deal with those things, with the things those guests say, I mean. A lot of them don't hesitate to spout harsh words at you. I'm surprised you can withstand it all. They're our precious guests we invited, so it's only fair we treat them as such. Besides, I'm used to keeping others pleased in conversation. I envy that professionalism of yours. Maybe you should give a lecture on hospitality to all the restaurant owners in the back street someday. They could really learn a thing or two from you. But still, it'll probably be a lot easier for you to be more flexible with the greeting guests after all than sticking the same polite attitude. I'll take note of that. Hell yeah. Should have given us some books to burn, yep. Oh, let's hope we get some of their, what, like legendary cards? Those yellow cards seem pretty good. Acquired all listed rewards from a book that contains Objet d'Art page. Hey, scratch that. We did get a scratch that. We got at least 2 scratch that's. 3, 4 scratch that's. Cool. Huh. We could do that again. No, we can't. Oh, we literally don't have the books. Anyway. Book of Walter. Book of the Distortion, and the Book of Lobotomy Corporation. Boom. Big sis, you've seen the message from T-Corp, right? What? When did we get that? Oh, bugger. I'm about to vomit. She threw a huge drinking party with her friends from the same corner of the back streets last night. They occupied the whole pub and got wasted all night, I heard. How much time did you drink this time? Train. What? Jeez. Oi, Ryan, my head's still ringing from the hangovers. Keep the lecture for later, yeah? Maybe in an hour or so? And what's this? The receipt says you used our office funds to pay for it too? Thank you for utilizing Warp services as always. The next train departing is a Warp train UW212. All passengers, please check your pass and make sure you are in the correct carriage for travel. And remember, watch for it, warn us, we'll be all good. Seems it's our turn now. Just remember train one of the most unforgettable storylines of Library of Ruina. Oh my god. The train in the Lobotomy Corporation, the only one that I know of, was responsible for so many resets that I probably should have just gone back to day one because it would have saved us more time than me dealing with that train for as long as I did. I always feel ill and out of sorts when I board Warp's trains. Just don't make an arse of yourself like last time. Anyway, this request is rather unexpected from R-Corp of all places. Isn't it something dangerous if R-Corp has to request another party to the job? Might be using a no-name office like us as bait to test the waters before they do it themselves. Say, fuck that up. Train in the Lobotomy Corporation is useful as hell, you'd say. It literally got me killed so many times. And it saved us exactly 0 times. Say, who's the client for that request? The captain of the rabbit team herself? Kids might be thinking I'm just an easygoing drunkard, but every action of mine is calculated, you see? Here she goes again. That Mio lass is an old mate of mine. I drank with her just yesterday. You mean... She said she's got an easy job for me. So all I gotta do is give her a small cut of the rewards. No wonder you were so proud about going out for a drink. I was in a rather good mood, so I let her dine like a king and paid for all that with the office card. Is Mio a trustworthy person? She acts like a hot-headed lass, but she's really pretty nice deep inside once you get to know her. Swear I'll curse you. Swear down. I swear down I'll curse you for the rest of my life if it turns out to be weird nonsense as that. I'll swear down. That's not a phrase people use. All passengers, please board the warp train UW212. Up, Mirza has sworn their faith in the world order. Thank you very much for your follow. And the Illuminati welcomes you. It's nice to be on a vacation after so long. The first time taking a warp ride. Is everything gonna be okay? Such a worrywart, darling. So many people use warp every day. I heard there were several accidents when they were first starting out. You need to stay by my side and keep your eyes closed if you're so worried, silly. Okay, I'll stick fast to you and hold tight. Take care of the mess if I happen to vomit on this carriage. Rain? Big sis, please. Attention all passengers, please fasten your seatbelts. We are departing now. I've always wondered, what's the point of these seatbelts? Courtesy, I suppose. A lot of people using warp train every day. Courtesy, I suppose. Who knows, might actually be better than nothing. We'll be initiating the warp in 10 minutes. Oh, you're clinging onto me like a baby. Well, you never know. We'll be there just 10 seconds after the train starts. You're cute, so I'll let you be. But we have to sit right behind those two lousy lovebirds. Shh, shut it. They'll hear us. Please do not open the doors while the train is in warp. I'll be taking a nap. Wake me when we get there. Gonna take less than 10 minutes anyway. Whatever. Big sis, wake up. Oi, what the hell is it this time? Something seems to have gone wrong. It's been an hour since we departed, but the train still hasn't arrived at its stop. What's happening, Mary? You said we'd be there in just 10 seconds. That's strange. It shouldn't take any longer than that. 6 hours later. Bollocks, did we get unlucky, or what? Warp hasn't had any accidents in the last 10 years, though. Might end up getting trapped here. We're breaking through that door if anything goes wrong. You're insane! The warning said you'll get sucked out into space if we try to open the doors while the train's in warp. 17 hours. I'm gonna lose my mind. Where are we? Can't even take off this seatbelt. Everything will be fine soon enough. I'm sorry, it's my fault for asking to take a warp train. The train seems to be operating still. Oi! Oi, what the hell was that? Oi, take out your tools now. We're cutting off this bloody seatbelt. 31 hours in. Bloody hell, it's driving me nuts. 300 poor souls are trapped here, and the fuck they do fuck all about it? The atmosphere is getting eerie. Everyone seems more sensitive than usual. What's funnier is that I'm not feeling any thirst or hunger, even though we haven't had anything in the last 31 hours. It won't even leave a dent on this bloody door. Guess we really are trapped. I don't see a way out. All we can do is wait. Looks like others are slowly losing their minds too. Oi, how about a gamble? Fuck, why do I keep doing that? That's weird. Sorry. Oi, how about a gamble? You mean a gamble? Saying maybe we use this. An invitation? The stuff I got from Yo. Never thought I'd use it now. Here's my pen. I'd do anything to get out of this train too. Malfunction with warp. This could be a huge blow to W Corp's reputation if it ever gets out to the public. It was supposed to arrive at the destination in only 10 seconds, right? Yep, the warp operating with W Corp Singularity. They can get to any station in 10 seconds, no matter how far away they are. 30-second delay would be enough issue already. A 30-hour delay? That's gonna be outright fatal to the corporation's trust. Even a singularity can malfunction, it seems. I guess no technology is ever really flawless. Anyway, I might be able to have an unexpected reunion soon enough. You have any familiar faces in that office? No. You mean Myo? Captain of Rabbit Team then? Yes. Huh, so you had connection to one of the captains from our corps. That Olga person, knowing her is surprising enough, but you have some impressive networking finesse too. Though we probably won't be greeting each other with smiles when we do meet again. What, weren't you friends with her? You know what, I guess it makes more sense this way. What did you expect? Did you really think I would have any friends to casually chat with? I was wondering, our corp is different from Fixers on a fundamental level. Their work might seem similar to what Fixers do, but they take on things on a much larger scale, with a much more professional mentality. I expect no less from one of the wings. Aren't you relaxed? Now this is teleportation. Much faster and better than W Corp's idiotic singularity. Are we really sure we can proceed so carelessly? You said you got that invitation from our corp. Mika, shut up for a bit. I'm gonna vomit right here if I hear another peep out of him. Pain is speaking the truth though, maybe we should have been more cautious. Sure. No one is on my side. It's all thanks to my quick judgment that we could escape from that buggered train. Quick judgment. Oh yeah, it only took 30 hours. Greetings! Oh, the wrong voice. Greetings, dear guests. Good to see you too, lassie. I apologize. We're in a bit of confusion right now, and she's hungover as well. I understand. I have experience dealing with drunkards. Hey, you know what the hell's going on back there? All I know is that you're our guests invited to the library, I'm afraid. Huh, albeit she's nice and... Wait, this is quick enough. She's a bit nicer than what Myo told me. Do you know her? You see, we were supposed to dig into the relationship between the L Corp and the library. That's what Myo asked us to do. I see, so that's how you know about me. You know what's funny, lads? We're talking to a machine, not a person. Let's not anger her now. Just take the books listed on the invitation and leave, okay? Let's be blunt, lassie. You know what the relationship of the library to the L Corp, don't ya? Myo says the fact that you're in the library is indisputable evidence this place is related to L Corp somehow or another. I'm sure you can find the answer to that in the books you seek. We're terribly sorry. We're going now. May you find your book in this place. Ooh. Oh, that was a lot of talking. Hold on, I need a sec. I'm gonna have a bite of cake. I've had cake next to me this whole time, and I just haven't eaten any. Okay, let's see. One act. Okay. At the end of each scene, restore one light and draw one page if the hand is empty. Huh. Increase speed dice slot by 1. Cannot overlap. Let's see. Best choice. Recover 3 HP whenever the character discards a page. If 3 or fewer pages are in hand at the end of scene, gain 1 strength. Interesting. Card the page with the lowest cost. Draw a page upon discarding this page. Yeah, these are shenanigans. Piercing and slash. Alright. See, pierce, 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 slash, pierce, piercing, slashing. Yeah, I think having weakness to pierce is gonna be really bad here. So I think we're gonna not do that. Because I just have a feeling that's gonna get us absolutely, completely destroyed. So, let's see. Zulu's page, huh? Hmm. Increase slashing damage? Weak to pierce, again. Oh. Oh, this looks really good, actually. The streetlight offices stuff? Excuse me? I don't know if the stream's, like, bright enough to show this. They just don't have a body. Okay. Yeah. I wonder if they're gonna have a body in the mission. Yes, we want piercing and slashing. So, yeah. Scratch that. All dice on this page lose 2 power. Such a weird fucking thing. This might crash the game, though. Yeah. Place all dice on this page with ones on a random page in hand. The original cost is 4 or lower, excluding counter dice. It's weird. So what, would you want, like, a ton of brawls and then just shit like destructive impact? Which, by the way, is everybody's taking some destructive impacts. Brawl will not decrease the power of Scratch That. One's on a random page in hand whose original cost is 4 or lower, excluding counter dice. Hello, Most Man. Alright, so let's see. So we want piercing damage as well. It's pretty important, actually. Suppress? No. Retaliate? Yeah. How am I doing? I'm doing okay. It copies dice, not their card's effects. Oh, I see. I see, wait, okay, I see how that works now. That makes sense. Also, I thought we only got 4 Scratch That's, we actually got 5. Okay. No, we need something with lower cost. Ideally a 0 cost, actually. What have we got? 3 to 4 and a bleed. Okay. So let's take you and do... Oh, you're only allowed 1, huh? Interesting. Gold cards are limited to 1 in your deck, yeah. Okay. And maybe we'll take out one of those. And then let's add appetites. Okay. All right. Yep, here we go. Okay, so she seems like the major threat, so we want to do slashing damage. Okay. Imagine Brawl with 3 cost and 4 dice copies would cost 1 appetite with 1 dice. Yeah. Ow. Brawl with a 3 cost, and 4 dice will copy 1 cost, appetite, 1 dice. I feel like I'm misunderstanding what you're typing, because that made literally no sense to me. On use, discard all pages. Interesting. That is gonna hurt like a bitch. And on use, restore 1 light. Slice and the sound of rapid steps, or the art of rapid steps. Okay. Do appetites and destructive impact. Yeah. Nice. We got the stagger. Cool. So you take them out. They're just straight up gone. So now let's take you out. So that should be pretty easy. Fuck. Okay, so we want... Woo! Yeah, violence. Let's do violence. Let's see. Do that, and... cannot retaliate at the moment. Gonna do 3 to 4. Yeah, do that. Woo! Shit. We really did not want that stagger to happen. Piercing damage, huh? Yeah. Let's do that. You're taking a lot of damage, but I can't really do much. Wah! Okay, let's see. Successfully, upon a blunt attack, inflict 1 blind and paralysis next scene. Every 3 clash wins, restore light and gain haste. I didn't mean to actually click on that. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna try that, and this. Nice max damage. Nice second max damage. Okay. I see what's going on now. Took me a minute. I think I understand how Brawl works now. Which is completely differently than I thought it worked. Okay, so we want... Okay, so they have 9 health, and they take double damage from everything. So... yeah, destructive impact is... no, we'll use scratch that. Just guarantee their death. Okay, we're gonna use appetite. Bad stagger. Yep. Offensive dice gain power against enemies with lower speed. Brian has maximum light at the end of a scene. At the start of a scene, rather. Boom. So now we're charged with 2 haste. Okay. Unfortunately, the person alive isn't one of the people with the, what's it called? Isn't one of the people with piercing, like good piercing attacks. 3 to 6 and 3 to 6. Okay, good stagger. Thank God. Easy 30 damage, clearly. Wasn't even close. Yeah.
알사에서 왜 관심을 가지는지 짐작가는 건 있어?
Any guesses on why ArcCorp cares about this place? That was not even a voice. L-Corp is a major client of ArcCorp. Gonna go to sleep, have a good RNG card draw. Thank you very much, Mirza. L-Corp is a major client of ArcCorp, and it disappeared into thin air, so it's natural for them to want to look into it. Major client of ArcCorp, huh? I guess that makes sense. L-Corp and its nest wasn't really special in terms of military power. Must have been a very important client for ArcCorp if they were asked to protect the whole nest. It was a mutual relationship too. L-Corp was supplying all the energy ArcCorp needed, and W-Corp depended on L-Corp's energy supply as well. 3 wings in collusion with each other, huh? So much for trickle-down economics. It's no use complaining to me. I was simply following my orders. Yeah, employees gotta do whatever the boss tells them to. Whether the wings or the back streets. Okay. Complete a reception using only pages whose costs are odd numbers. What? That's weird. Could I just go down here and use, like, only things with level 1? Wait, so library grade must reach 15. What is the library grade? We're at 13 out of 15. Okay. So I think we have to do that one, actually. Let's see. First, let's burn some books. Do we have any? Yep, we do have some books to burn. Really not great, honestly. Unused, discard all pages. Why? It seems weird mechanic. If I were to register books, do we even have books to register? No. Okay. So we couldn't do that even if we wanted to. So how do we... What, do you just have to do those things? So what, if we were to use the book of something, or I guess we could just do these kinds of things. So if I were to do... The book of something plus the book of something. Ah, only one copy of each book. Okay. Send an invitation. See who shows up. Hook fixers. Fatal to slash, weak to pierce, normal to everything else. Well, this seems like they're about to get completely deleted? Like, what? Okay. Is this not just gonna be a one-shot? Did I accidentally summon people who are really weak? Or I suppose it's not guaranteed to be a one-shot. It's just potentially a one-shot, which it basically was. Which is very good, clearly. Alright then. Victory. Alrighty. We got a bunch of Hook Office books. That actually do anything for the library level? No, I'm pretty sure I have to do the suppressions. So let's see. If I were to do a book of something and a book of Walter, the Hook Office remnants would come back. Okay. We did a book of Olga. If we did a book of Walter and a book of Olga, that would bring 5 people here. Let's not do that. I guess we'll do Hook Office remnants. So, let's see. Only odd numbers, huh? Okay. So yeah, we very much want to deal slashing damage. So, odd numbers, we got 3s and 1s. Let's do gut harvests. And Do slice? Got harvest, slice, and guardian. Okay. And we'll copy that over. And do it again. Yeah. Should be pretty easy. So, gut harvesting. And then let's do guardian as well. Did get a nice stagger here. Nice. Guardian. Gut harvesting. Guardian. Easy stagger. Just beat him up. Yeah, we'll use this one. Guardian, gut harvesting, gut harvesting. I was gonna say, wait a minute, how did we not? Yeah, we did. All right. Curtain call for the office of, or the hook office remnants. No battle symbols, but did we complete? Yes, we did. So this would be the Book of the Red Shoes, huh? Interesting. So let's do... Scratch that. Rawl. And... Daring decision. No. No. Okay, let's see. Retaliate. Plus destructive impact plus endure. Okay, let's see what the red shoes are about. Okay, so first of all, what the fuck? Gain 5 additional power if the target has bleed. Prioritize targets with bleed. Inflict bleed on the next scene. Okay. So what, are they slow or something? Also, they are resistant to slashing damage, huh? But they take fatal bashing damage. Nice. Cool. Okay. Cover HP equal to target's bleed stacks. And then they're trying to inflict bleed. So we will use Endure. Damn it. Now we're bleeding. Okay. you do this. Okay. Retaliate. I see. Okay. That was the wrong face, wasn't it? I don't know. Would we want them to have the happy face or the not happy face? Also, that instantly staggered and almost instantly killed. Yeah, we're gonna use Destructive Impact just to guarantee a kill. Boom. Easy fatal. Okay, so we're going to have you do Retaliate and cause a clash. You also use Retaliate. Easy. They're trying it again. This time we'll use Endure and force the clash. Followed up with another Retaliate. Nice stagger. So now we can use whatever we want, and it does fatal damage. Six. 2. Why? But why? Alright. Endure, force the clash, and pass on the other person, I guess. Yeah, this is bad. Because we didn't bring any bashing for either of them. Endure, force the clash, and not Destructive Impact. I guess we just pass again. It was a good deflect, thank goodness. Gonna use Endure again. And Retaliate. Okay, we forced the stagger out, that's good. Destructive Impact and Destructive Impact. Please! Finally! Okay, we didn't get a fucking 2 into 4 that time. Or I guess it would have been a 1 and a 2 last time. Because that would have been 2 and 4 damage with the doubles to the damage. Hello, hello. Got some fresh books for you. Hi, Roland. You're working hard as always. You tell me. If only our head librarian could appreciate all this hard work with a huge reward or anything. What are you doing with Angela, by the way? How are you doing with Angela? So I guess. She can be scary at times, but I can live with it. Hold on, let me check something. Okay. Angela seemed to be the most comfortable when she was talking with you. Really? To be fair, all the librarians I've met so far did seem to despise Angela. Told me before about your motto of that's that and this is this, right? I've been thinking, and I don't think I can follow that. I have to loathe Angela with all my being, but I just can't get myself to bear any unconditional hatred towards her. Oh boy, that took a turn. I'm guessing it's because Angela has her fair share of tragic history and stuff. That's right. Everyone has their own stories. Even if someone is committing bad things right now. I don't want to judge them based solely on the snippets I see of them. So I try to understand them in depth. Man, you're an angel. Wish you saw it in Netsack, where half as kind as you. Do I look like a good person to you, Roland? I don't know about kind and good aren't exactly one. I don't know about that. Kind and good aren't exactly one and the same. Is that so? I wasn't really a good person, you see. Oh, this is about your first and second lives? I remember Malkuth talking about them. I see. That's how Malkuth put it. Yeah, you're right. My first... Yeah. You're right. My first life was a tragic one. Seems to be the case with everyone here. You were doing all the research to cure humanity, right? So many people were killed because of me. Huh? You're admittedly pretty good at fighting as a librarian, but you don't smell like a serial killer or anything. Do I? I still think I'm directly responsible for their deaths. I snitched to the head about the experiments we were doing and about the atrocious things we were committing. I sent an arbiter to the laboratory and killed so many of my colleagues. And I heard the news. I couldn't take it anymore, so I took my own life. What happened here? There. I had to watch as Malkuth, you saw it in Netsack, died horrible deaths in that laboratory. What happened to a young boy who participated in the experiment? That's not all. We injected people with drugs and recorded the changes and side effects they made. Within the city? No, the laboratory was in the outskirts to avoid the head and its eyes. You can see that I'm not a good person at all, right? Nope, it's not that I'm frowning. There's one thing about this story I don't understand. The head just bothered to dispatch an arbiter just to take care of a research project that got some people killed? One that took place in the outskirts, outside the city limits? That part doesn't make any sense. You really sure it was an arbiter? That's what I heard. It matches what I learned in the Botany Corporation during my second life, too. Still too hard for me to believe. You're pondering over odd things, Roland. Thought you'd lambast me for being a traitor. Well, betrayals happen on a daily basis where I used to live. Besides, real betrayals tend to be a whole lot more cruel. Are you from one of the nests, Hod? Yeah, I was born in a nest and went to school in a nest. And the other librarians are too? Most of them are. There's one from the back streets and one from the outskirts, but that's it. Damn, you guys were all elites? I gotta wonder how you ended up living such miserable lives. You had all the drive to leave behind the comfort of living in a nest for a research facility in the outskirts. That must have taken some determination. My bad for calling you a bunch of spineless snobs. You were full of passion too, which I ended up betraying. That means the reason you can't blindly hate Angela was mostly an excuse for yourself? I guess. I made a huge mistake once, but I want to be better now. I want to become a better person. I'm sure everyone wants to. At the same time, part of my mind still can't forgive Angela. We've already spent 2 days on this stalemate. You're holding up much better than I expected. Of course we are! Did you really think we'd go to sleep just because you told us to? However, it is only a matter of time. Ugh. And time is what matters to you most right now. Our employees have sustained too much damage. The regenerators are at their limits too. I put up with the play for such a long time. I could pass a day or two in an instant. But the last 2 days have felt so long and slow. Angela, your filthy deed is born out of your personal desires shall never be brought to fruition. The circumstances are no longer the same as before, Gebura. I am now aware of the existence of ego and its capabilities. All employees from the welfare and disciplinary teams have fallen. You'll never get to spread the light for those 7 days you all planned. It would last, perhaps 4 days at most. I'd be left with only 2 or 3 days worth of life for myself. In any case, none of us will have won this battle. What is your point? I'd like to make a proposal. I want to live, you see. Angela offered us a deal, and many of the Sephiroth were against it. Sephiroth? Oh, that's what the librarians were called back in Lobotomy Corps. The 9 librarians sleeping on each floor, you know? Yeah, I see. The ones I met didn't seem too happy with this job. Guess that's why you all hate Angela so much. Me, Malkuth, Yasad, Netzak, and Hokma, the ones opposing her offer. Means the other 4 approved it? Angela wasn't completely alone, huh? To be fair, they weren't actively supporting it, it was more of a deferral. One sec, why were you against her offer if you thought she could eventually become a better being? It's silly, I know. Even in the middle of that, I was thinking I could repent for my sins with death. Hold on, you what now? You were supposed to die at the end of the plan Angela ruined? Yep, the whole thing was meant to end with us shutting down, falling into an eternal slumber, knowing that our long-desired wish was fulfilled. Jeez, you were all ready to accept a morbid fate like that? You're always surprised over the oddest details, Roland. Thought you'd blame me for running away from my problems, even at the end. No, that's totally a natural reaction, in my opinion. I'm not a very strong or spirited person, so I get why you do that. So, in summary, you objected to Angela's offer at first because you wanted to forfeit your own life as the last step of your atonement. But now that you had some time to think things over, you're willing to give Angela's a chance? Yeah, that's about right. It was a rather heavy topic for me, but you summed it up neatly. Well, things are bound to seem lighter from an outsider's perspective. Thanks for listening anyways. It helped me sort through my thoughts too. You're welcome, miss. It's all part of my work. The floor of literature's realization has gone from 2 to 3. We now have access to new abnormality pages. Okay, glitter. At the start of each scene, each enemy is allured 50% of the time. Allured enemies prioritize this librarian as a target and deal 2 to 4 additional damage with attacks, and gain 1 to 2 passes. But the librarian gains 1 to 2 power in clashes against allured enemies. All characters apply twice as many stacks of bleeds. I see. Okay. Then axe. Slash dice gain 1 to 3 power, but take 2 to 3 stagger damage whenever a slash attack doesn't connect, excluding mass attacks. Which we still don't have any mass attacks. Let's see, so what would this be? The Child of the Galaxy. What could this even possibly be? Okay, well, let's change their key pages to, Hey, you know what? Let's, do this. Just take their decks. Try it out, since we don't know what's going on in here anyway. Okay, so Child of the Galaxy is being defended, I see. Or I suppose these two are, okay. Store 10% HP at the start of the scene, does not activate if current HP is 1. Don't leave me, HP does not go below 1. Becoming staggered and taking lethal damage after 2 scenes, recover HP equal to the HP of another ally. If all allies have 1 HP at the start of a team, die. Parting tears at the start of the scene. If there is an ally with 1 HP, all characters lose 10% of their max HP. Okay, so we need to get them both down to 1, basically. Yeah, we definitely have a bad deck for this, so we're gonna fix the deck real quick. That's for sure. Oh, that would explain it. They didn't fucking have decks. They were empty libraries that I took from. Apparently. Empty bookshelves. Okay. I forgot to check their resistances. What are the resistances? Piercing damage for actual damage. Okay. So we want to go take a bunch of piercing attacks. Which is fine, honestly. They're pretty good. Pierce. Yep. Okay. So we've of course got retaliates. And let's see, what is weight up? Restore 1 light on use. Okay. Huh. Actually seems pretty good in this case. Alright. And then what? Like suppress? Let's see if I can cook anything. Alright. So we don't have enough copies of Wait Up. So I'll have you do Backstreet Dash and Quick Attack, maybe? Preparation? Where's Defender, actually? Ah, that's not here, okay. Yeah, we'll do Overpower, actually. Boom. Enter the Book of the Child of the Galaxy. Okay, so first... I'm gonna use Overpower and Retaliate. On hit, inflict 2 fragile. Okay. Nice, we got a stagger. Let's see. Let's do another retaliate. And another retaliate, yeah. So, yep, now it's locked at 1 HP. On a successful pierce attack, reduce the max stagger resist of the target by 5%. 5 to 10 stagger damage to all enemies. Allies recover 5 to 10 stagger resist. Nice. So, yep, now you're taking damage because the other guy's at 1 health. Let's do Overpower and I can cook anything. Good max damage hit. Nice. Overpower them. Retaliate. Cool. So now they should just die, right? Yeah, victory. Easy. That was a really, really easy fight. Okay. Hey, did you know that art is inseparable from alcohol? Oh yeah, I heard about that. They say all art is about flashes of inspiration, right?
당신
You know it. Maybe we're on the same page after all.
아, 이건 또
Oh, you brought a different brews this time? Absinthe?
이게 또 예술
This is the liquor with a legacy so deeply tied to art, it's almost legendary.
맡은 분야가 예술.
Since I'm in charge of the arts, I could use some stimulation to work like a real artist. This one's pretty strong, but it's charming nonetheless. What if Angela scolds us like last time though?
그건
We can worry about that later.
좋지.
Works for me. By the way, just thought I'd mention there's no need to worry about courtesy and stuff with me.
당신에게는 이렇게 말하는 게
I'd say it's more comfortable for me to go with courtesy. Alright then. Look at this glowing green liquor. It's like the arts of this city. Imitations that are provocative, but nothing else. Imitations of imitations, in fact. Though, I don't see any point in being original either. I'm likely someone or something else's imitation too.
애초에 도시에서 원본인이
Stuff like originality or arts even matters in the city in the first place.
예술가라 칭하는
All those self-proclaimed artists are nutcases.
기존보다 강한 자극이 들어오면
They seem to be mistaking any stimulation that's stronger than usual for art. It's like how I'm praising this drink as a work of art.
그렇다면
Pianist must have been one hell of a stimulant then.
회색 도시의 권
Heard that his music was a hair-raising masterpiece that awoke the gray city from its ennui.
글쎄 확실한 건
Well, the intensity was unprecedented, that's for sure.
아직도 몇몇은
Some are still hung over from that performance, like they were slammed with a real strong booze.
당신은요?
How about you?
나도 아직
Must be one of them, I suppose? I never heard that kind of music before.
근데 보기보다
I guess you've taken a liking to the arts, seeing as you're talking about all this.
만약 다른 삶을 살 수
True.
있었다면
If I could choose to live a different life, I might have been a painter or something.
그림이라
Painter, huh?
감정을
Be able to quietly express all my emotions on the painting.
그저
Maybe I could have lived a humble life, just like that.
그런 내자가
And how a modest man like yourself end up with something as grandiose as curing humanity.
그러게요.
It's really a mystery. I'm not even sure. I think I wanted to be of help to someone.
주고 싶었 어떤 사람?
Oh, someone? Perhaps your first love?
사랑이었을까요?
Was it love? Really? Even if it were, it wouldn't have worked out anyway.
그래도
But I was still holding on to the hope that I could make something better.
내 삶을
That if I let go of my life, I could bring a bigger hope to some other person.
그래서 연구에 발을 디뎠고
That's why I participated in the research. That's why I stood against Angela.
슬슬 이 교착 상태를 끝내도 되지 않겠어?
Isn't it about time we ended this stalemate?
나을째야.
We're at the dawn of the fourth day.
너희 모두
If you were to drag on any further, I'll be no choice but to terminate all of you instantly.
난 찬성이야.
I'm with you on this one. We're never gonna beat you at this rate. I didn't fight to spread only meager half the light.
개구라,
Ibura, how could you agree with her? We might lose everything.
나도 찬성할게.
I'm with Angela too.
내 죽음은
Anok's death deserves a better meaning than this half-baked light. I'm not willing to gamble with everything we've worked for. Say, Angela, what you're saying is true. Does that mean the employees who died in this place can come back as well?
그래.
Indeed. You and your employees will wake up with brand new bodies. That doesn't erase all the pain we and the employees went through.
우리들의 노력도
All of our hard work, too! Even if this deal were to be put through, it will only delay the inevitability. How can we trust you not to betray us yet again?
배신?
Betray? Don't be absurd.
우리가 예전에 한 번이라도
Have we ever once gathered around a table calmly discussing what we should do with this light?
없었지.
We haven't.
그러니
I'll make sure to keep this promise, though.
너희의 입장에서는
Both you and I require the light in its whole, albeit for different reasons.
난 지금 당장이라도 이 빛을
I could use up this residue of light left in me right now, but I'd much prefer to have all of it.
더 살아가고 싶어.
So I'd like to live more. I don't care if you want to die or not. I want to live my own life.
그리고
And I'd like to learn more about the city and this world I live in.
엔젤라,
Angela,
빛을 다시
once we've reclaimed all of the light,
그때가 되면
You're free to lay judgment on me when that time comes.
물론 나도 다시 말해.
Though I won't sit back, of
내
course.
거래의 제안은 여기까지야.
That is all I have to offer.
반대 의견이 없다면
If no one else objects, I'll proceed with it right away. Realized I never changed the title of today's stream. Hold on. I'm gonna do that while I'm thinking of it. Okay. I shall become a sentinel once more and watch your every action. It appears that we have all come to an agreement.
나도 이대로 끝낼 생각은 없어.
Don't worry, I have no plans to let this be the end.
삶이 다시 한번
Life will call out to you once again, so take a nap until
눈
then.
감아도.
쉽게 죽고 싶다고 입에 담는
Whoever says out loud that they want to die is lying.
누구보다 살고 싶어서.
They actually want to live more than anyone, so they express that urge in one way or another.
하지만
On the other hand, when someone is genuinely willing to die, they end up disappearing silently.
엔젤라가 살고 싶다고
When Angela said she wanted to live,
들렸어요.
I felt something within me,
저도.
that I want to live too.
죽고 싶은 사람 어디 있겠냐?
No one really wants to die, man.
죽기 직전에.
They all seem to regret it moments before death.
뭐 대부분 그때쯤이면.
Well, it's usually too late for them by the time they realize
잘
that.
아시네요.
You seem well versed in that kind of stuff.
직업 성격상
You get to see all kinds of people when you work as a fixer.
살고 싶다는 절박함을.
When I saw that desperation to live,
제가 로보토미에서
I was reminded of how many employees died right in front of my eyes back in the Lobotomy Corp.
인류를 구하고자 한다면서.
It's ironic how we were trying to save humanity, yet couldn't save the people right next to us.
그리고 생각하게 되더라고요.
It's when I thought, if we could live more, what would I want to do?
무엇을 좋은 생각이지?
It's a good idea to think about your next move, yeah?
연락은 어때요?
How are you, Roland? Are you going back to being a fixer once you're free?
뭐 그건 차차 생각해봐야죠.
Well, I have to think more on that. I still have a long way to go.
해보자고.
Let's give it our best shot.
우선은
Alright, here's to us. I can toast that, alright. Here's to us. Ooh, that was a lot of text. Holy crap. Pebble, at the start of each scene, 3 random pages in hand gain the Pebble status, excluding on-play pages. Cover 3 to 7 HP upon using pages with the Pebble. Lose 1 to 3 HP upon using pages without the Pebble. Oh. 2 drop. Dice power +1. On death, all characters take 50% of this character's maximum HP as damage. Huh. All characters, okay. For 3 scenes, all allies recover 10% of their max HP at the start of the scene. Maximum of 12. Huh. Yeah, that one's good. Hospital achievement unlocked. We have reached the rank of Urban Plague. He says, I don't have a disease. Oh, my dear. So, thanks to me that you could keep your position as head of the Southern Branch. Maybe you could return some of that favor, no? I know that was the deal. What do you want this time? I want your crew to take care of things on this list. I think I might be able to locate it soon enough. These are all ridiculous requests. Well, though we have the right team for this. Let me guess. Section 2? Yes. See, I'm a very considerate person, Thelma. The library is now appointed as an urban plague by the Hana Association? The one I'm particularly interested in, actually.
롤랑,
Roland? Roland? Huh? Yeah?
네 말대로면
If your estimation is correct, we'll have to thoroughly prepare ourselves for guests from major syndicates, and even wings from now on, right? That was the third most surprising thing to happen to me here.
무슨 헛소리를 하려고.
What nonsense are you going on about this time? You just called me Roland.
네 이름이 롤랑이잖아.
It's because that's your name. I mean, yeah, but you've never referred to me with my name before.
너에 대한 신뢰도가 올랐고.
My level of trust for you has increased, and I wanted to reinforce our enmity, so I tried referring to you in a relatively more intimate terms. Is there a problem? Come on, that's a boring answer. It's been a long while since anybody called my name. Still, last time I heard that was from my family, I guess.
예전에 사라졌다.
Didn't you say your grandma disappeared long time ago? Oh, I had a wife, you see.
신기하네.
That's intriguing. You're not intrigued by the fact that somebody like me to get married, right? Intrigued by the whole concept of this insufficient practice among humans known as marriage, right?
이야기해줘.
Please tell me more about your marriage. Just a heads up, it's an overall banal story with some sad moments. Don't think you'll really like it.
누군가의 새로운 이야기.
I'm always open for new stories of others. This is the one who won't even tell me the story of her own life.
내 이야기는 지긋지긋.
Can't bring myself to recount that story ever again. I'm simply too sick of it.
쳇바퀴같이
It's a
반복했던
boring and trifling story that has looped over and over for 10 millennia.
같은 책을 100만 년 동안
Imagine reading the same book for 1 million years. You'll surely grow to resent it. I'd choke myself by the time around the 5th time I'd be forced to read a boring book. Well, anyway, I used to work my ass off. I had nothing better to do. I wasn't a bad fit for fixer work, coming from a rough background and all. It kept me busy as a bee. I got a house in a decent spot, so-called soulmate. Met a so-called soulmate. She was a tough woman. When I looked at her back, I felt the comfort in finding a place to belong to. Something I couldn't feel, even when I bought my house. Made so many attempts to try and catch her attention. Oh, am I dragging on too long?
됐어. 계속해.
It's fine. Please continue. I did a bunch of stuff to get the opportunities to see her, since we were in the same industry. My wife was pretty highly graded fixer, by the way. She was dependable for a reason. Anyway, countless up and down later, we tied the knot. I put it simply here, but the heartache I felt in those twists and turns was real, you know? Both of us had piled up a hefty amount of money from working like dogs, so we decided to quit being fixers for a while and spend a peaceful time together. This part is kinda corny, but happy is the only word to describe how I felt, really. I was alone my whole life and finally had somebody to rely on. All we had to worry about was what to have for lunch, where to take a stroll in the evening, what to name our child and stuff. Then one day, I got an urgent call from a friend asking me to do a request. Then one day, I got an urgent call from a friend asking me to do a request far away from home. As you can probably guess where this is going by now. The job wasn't a huge deal, the pay was alright, so I decided to take it. The lady who lived with me said okay too. I was dispatched to a district famous for Pageon, which was my wife's favorite food. I could almost see her mouth water with the thought of eating it when she sent me. To live up to my better half's expectation, I purchased a stasis preservation box from Ucorp to present her with a warm Pageon, straight from the kitchen. But a huge incident occurred in my home district while I was away. My house collapsed, and my wife died along with a child she was still pregnant with. I cried for a long while, cursing this world and the city. I writhed and struggled, trying to earn this happiness. Why does it have to slip out of my hands so easily? Alright, that's the end of my story. This kind of stuff can happen to anyone in the city. It's only a matter of endurance.
넌 견딜 수 있어.
And you could endure that trial? Trying to settle it on my own terms.
두 번째로 놀랐던 일은
What was the second most surprising thing for you, by the way? Oh, that working here suits me better than I thought, I guess. Even the biggest surprise for last. It's no fun to spoil everything at once, is it?
어련하실까?
Fine then, I'll leave you with sorting the rest of the books. We can now transfer passive abilities. Check the list of key pages that possess the passive abilities of other key pages from attribution, known as enhanced pages. See a list of key pages that are currently attributed to others. Okay, step 2, from the list of attributed keywords, select the passive ability you'd like to use. Huh? Okay, hold on. So what is... I'm confused. We can edit the key page. Oh, is that what those numbers are? So if I were to, like, do the increased speed dice... Interesting. Interesting. I I see. Huh. Zwei swordsmanship. Increased blunt damage. Okay, that's neat. Yeah, go back without saving changes. Well, I need to go get a drink, so we're gonna take a short break. I will be back in... definitely in less than 15 minutes. So, see you then. Ah, there we go. Well, boom. Now we've got a whole bunch of different things we can do. Let's send another invitation. The taste of sweepers never ceases to surprise. Always disgusting in new ways. Never realized there could be many flavors of filth. Minded of the taste of a fixer we ate. Was it soft? Was happy. It hard to eat but tasty. Produced good silk. Was satisfied. Must feed on sweepers for another week. Because we must spin more silk? Index gave such a prescript. What if Mother of Sweepers moves before we finish? We hunt and feast. Must sweep cloth. No, wondered if we had plans once sweepers started retaliation. They all seriously tried to eat us. We must have limits? Sweepers are quiet for now? Reasons unknown. Index has its gaze on us. We only make fabric as prescript pointed. No other prescripts from Index? None? No need to worry. Index is a good friend?
안녕하세요, 사육자 여러분.
Yan. Hello, everyone. Greetings? Greetings. Messenger, greetings.
네, 전 안녕해요.
Yes, thank you for the
새로운
greetings.
지령을
I'm
전해.
here to give you guys a new prescript. Head to the library. Have other papers with you? This is no prescript.
도서관의 초대장입니다.
You're right. This is an invitation to the library. It is needed according to the prescript. Must go to the library. We must eat sweepers and weave fabric. Can we eat messenger? Will be tasty. It would produce good silk.
안 돼요.
No, I'm afraid not. You guys must obey the prescripts, remember?
당신들은 실을 계속 짜고 싶잖아요.
You want to continue your silk making business, no?
지령을 따르지 않으면
If you don't follow your prescript, the proxies will visit you. Prescript come first for us? If we break our order, prescript will not forgive. Perhaps library will have new ingredients to make silk with?
그럼 지령 전달도
Since I'm done with delivering the prescript, I'll be on my way.
말 안 해도 아시겠지만
I'm sure you guys are already aware, but don't forget what happens if you fail to carry out any prescript.
여러분이 잘 아실 거라.
한창 바쁜 중에 미안하지만 원단 받으러 왔는데 말이지.
Sorry to interrupt, but we're here to receive our fabric.
안녕하세요. 엄지사.
Hello there, it's the Kurokuma clan. A Thumb subsidiary, right? Greetings, Kamuro clan. I'll take the nouveau fabric requested by the Thumb. The payment is in that briefcase. By the by, I'm certain a finger bow bell is about to begin. This is rather frivolous behavior from the Index.
누님, 어쩔래?
What should we do, Dame? He may be a simple messenger, but he's an executive member of the Index. It will be difficult to take him on by our own. It is a valuable opportunity to say nonetheless. Especially since the messenger is alone right now.
그렇죠. 저는
Sure.
전달하는 사람이니까.
All I do is deliver the words from above.
검지는 여전하네요.
The Index is the same as always. Now then, why don't we go our own ways if we're done with all business here? The carnival can visit the library. We can take our fabric, and Mr. Messenger probably has places to be.
저 조직은 천을 만드는 거야?
Is that an organization producing fabric?
맞아.
Yep, quality fabric is a rarity. Tailors are just as important as syndicates and fixers. Those guys seem to be operating underground. Looks like they're eating people to make silk.
어차피 천 조각이잖아.
What's so special about it? Isn't it just the same old piece of cloth? That's not your ordinary textile, man. You still have a lot to learn. There's a good reason a lot of the hotshots in the city are dressed in normal-looking attire and not plate art.
너도 손님들을 봐서 알겠지만
Probably seen it from some guests, but those aren't just regular clothes.
질 좋은 원단은
A high-quality fabric provides much protection as an augmentation procedure.
근데 급 높은 원단은
Not even money could buy top-of-the-line fabric sometimes.
공동이나 재단사들의 멤버십
Some can only be earned by joining memberships of workshops or tailors. Some things in this world are entangled in a complex web of interests, fame, and stuff. It can't be cleared with money alone. Starting to feel dazed from all this information.
뭐 그것보단
Well, that's enough of that.
잠시 눈을
Why don't we close our eyes for a moment and make a wish?
너도 내 정신을 아득하게 만들어.
And you aren't helping at all.
지령이 도서관을 못
We gotta pray that the prescripts don't target the library.
그래.
Okay. I can close my eyes and make a wish.
진짜 하는 거야?
Are you actually playing along?
네가 하는 헛소리를 그만 들으.
I wish for you to stop babbling nonsense. Anyway, things could go real messy if once a prescript points at the library.
다섯 손가락 중
The index, one of the 5 fingers, is gonna be after us. They'll do anything to keep coming for our asses.
검지?
The index?
뒷골목을 주무르는
It's one of the 5 giant syndicates that rule over the backstreets.
뒷골목을 주무르니까
They called it such because they literally have all of the backstreets in their hands. Simple, really. Anyway, the 5 fingers have enough power and influence to rival the wings, so nothing good will come out of opposing them. The index is like a group of zealots. They obsess over the orders they call prescripts. For them, prescripts are
해야만 하는 것이고.
something they must follow?
맞아.
Yep, prescripts must be carried out as they say.
게다가 엄지 산화조
We have a subsidiary, the thumb butting in too. I just hope things don't escalate too much.
누가 오든 착실히 적.
Whoever may visit, we will simply do our best to receive them.
배고파요. 원해요?
Hungry. Want? Can spin a new type of thread? Excited.
환영합니다, 손님.
Guests! Greetings, guests! Greetings.
안녕하세요.
Greetings. Greetings. Okay to eat? Could produce wonderful silk?
푸른빛의 예쁜 실일 거예요.
Will make pretty blue silk? Seems she would taste even worse than the sweepers?
맞아요?
True, does not seem human. Want to eat something tasty now? Just tired of disgusting food.
저는 이곳의 관장.
I am Angela, director and librarian. May you find your book. Such a short greeting.
배려 성의도 없어요?
So insincere too. Disappeared. Angela's just getting fucking tired of this. Alright. So let's see. When an ally has died, gain 2 strength at the end of every scene. Wow. So we, like, have to kill them all at the same time. Okay, so they're basically all the same. They do almost... Okay, so they do bashing and piercing damage. Actually, they do all the damage types. We really can't afford to in that case. Okay, I clicked the wrong button. I hate that it's so easy to, like, cancel those. All it takes is right-clicking on the wrong menu. So really, we don't want anything that, is, like, takes extra damage. Okay, so let's see. If we do... do... normal, weakened people. Young and me is pretty good. Zulu okay? Weak. Yeah, okay. Oh, so you can't edit while you're here. Okay. You have to edit things ahead of time. Okay. So let's do... So something's not emptied. in one of the key pages. Clearly, because we're missing a bunch of cards. Not sure where those cards are. Well, that's nice. I wish there was something to just unequip all the books. Yeah, cooking prep is somewhere. Like, where is it? Okay. So they all take bonus slashing damage. So that's what we want to do. Slash damage. Let's see. Focused strikes? Nah, we've got harvesting. And not bleed whirl. Let's see. They do turn 1 defense. Oh my god, I hate that. It's way too easy to cancel out of those. Young me. Yes. Send. Skip. So, slash damage. Combat preparation, I think, would be good. And then... well, let's see. Where is that one thing? Yeah, destructive impact. Okay. Load. Load. There we go. So we just don't have enough of the combat preparation, which is a little annoying. So I think, yeah, time for a little test is gonna be a good way to replace one of them. And the last one, I think we would want... probably... light defense? Yeah. Okay, let's try it. Stretch. Okay. So let's do destructive impact. Gut harvesting and gut harvesting. Nice. Whoop. Messed something up. Hold on. Okay. Only Only 3 of this page can be held at once. Fascinating fabric. What? Weird. To each other's hands. Each page in hand. Oh gosh. Okay, so let's do that. Gut harvesting and time for a little test. Dang. Okay. Deal a bunch of stagger damage and recover a bunch. Let's do time for a little test again. Will it be tasty and make fine silk? Okay. You just chill and you use destructive impact. Fuck! Got staggered. Fuck. This is not good. Okay. Gut harvesting on them and what, a light defense, I suppose? Fuck. That's so bad. Cause, yeah. Fuck. Okay. You. Let's see. Yeah, we'll use gut harvesting, or not gut harvesting, but yeah, anyway. Let's use... Fuck, we only have 1 light. They can use 2 attacks. Let's gut harvesting. To do... I guess I should be doing... Yeah, gut harvesting to you so that I can force the clash. Nice. Okay. So now... That's a lot of damage. You use your fascinating fabric to stop that. You use yours to stop that. Shit. Oh, they rolled a 5. God damn it. Okay. Use your light defense. Try and survive it. You instead go gut harvesting on them. You too. And then destructive impact as well. You're out of light. Woo! You're still alive. Nice stagger. Okay, they've got 3 health left. On a successful pierce attack. Okay. We're gonna use Pebble, I guess. We're gonna use it on you. Really don't have any other option, honestly. Okay. So combat preparation. Who are you attacking? You're attacking them? Good. Gut harvesting. Do it on you. Gut harvesting. And more combat preparation. Nice. Good. Cool, no deaths. Destructive impact. Destructive impact. Destructive impact needs to wait a bit. Cool. Easy. Victory! Cool. Curtain call for the reception of the carnival. Nice. Got a lot of book of the carnival. Exhausted, tired, want to rest, hungry, want out.
달리고 싶어요? 뼈가 녹아요.
Want amputated? Bones melt? Flesh explode? Won't die?
예, 죄송합니다.
Sorry, ma'am. I'll stop here.
그래서 이
So, what do you think will happen next?
흐름을 보아하니 손가락 중
Looking at how things are going, we're pretty much guaranteed to confront at least one of the fingers.
지금까지 언급된 게
We've already heard the thumb and the index. Any one of them's gonna be a huge pain in the ass.
기대되는 걸?
I look forward to it.
예, 현장에서
Oh, of course you do.
필요하니까요.
I'm the one doing all the fighting and bleeding for you.
sam스럽지만
I know this goes without saying, but I am thankful for what you do.
네네, 더 열심히
There you are.
해보도록
In any case, let's give it our best shot. My god, finally we had text that didn't take like 10 minutes to get through. Library grade must reach 20. Holy crap. We're at 15. Interesting. Oh yeah, that's the only kind of book we got, so at least we get to see what it is. Huh. On hit, deal 5 damage. Stagger to target. Interesting. Fascinating to fabric to each other's hands. Gain 1 power for each page in hand. Huh. As the prescript orders, restore 1 light on a clash. Win. Interesting. Oh, I just realized tailoring is 4 light. Huh. Inflict 3 bleed on the next scene. 6 to 10 damage. Wow, that is a really good card. Alright, well, when did I do that? How long has the fucking game been, like, offset? Well, I am really tired. So I think we're probably gonna end it here. I don't think anybody's live right now for raid, so at the very least, the one thing. Yeah, they're not streaming. Alright, well, I hope you all in chat have a good day. We'll be back same time again tomorrow. Good day. Goodbye, that's what I meant to say.